Hello and welcome back to the channel. It's your host Steady Yeti, and today we are going to be playing some grass bots. Once I turn this music up some, I know y'all would love to hear that. It's kind of groovy music going on. They've been changing it up here. So it's typical grass Ogre upon Meganium, but we have some new cards here. So this list was on the For the Win TCG channel. I think it's the For the Win decks page he has specifically. And they're playing Chesnaught. Chesnaught's really cool. I talked about this in my Chaos Rising set review. He has 180 HP, he does 160 damage and retreat locks. But the cool thing is his ability. It says if this Pokemon's in the active spot, is damaged by an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, place 3 damage counters on the attack of Pokemon for each grass energy attached to this Pokemon. So if you have a Meganium and 2 energy, you have enough to attack and place 12 counters. 12 plus 16 is 28, which equals 280 damage, which hits a lot of stuff in the meta right now. Also the fact that he's a grass Pokemon that does 160 damage, hits a decent amount of stuff in the meta. Being a single prizer, he's not a bad attacker. I will say in his video, and maybe in this one, but playing this deck a little bit by itself, I have not noticed a whole lot of me using this card. Probably just areas where I haven't set up right, or I haven't set up with this in the mind, because I have the Ogre Ponds and the Meganiums. Why would I pivot to this, you know? But overall, super cool card, and I definitely hope to get to play with it some more. Another cool card he has in here is, or in this list. Now this list did get top 4 at a City League, I believe, which is the closest things we have to big tournaments right now for Chaos Rising, unless you want to count Japan meta. But the way they do things is crazy anyway, so I don't. I mean, I do for like as far as like checking stuff out, but not as far as like, okay, this is what the meta's going to be. I like to see kind of what they're messing around with, and I will say Pitch Black is putting a number on the Japan meta right now. Obviously, Polt's still doing good, but they're playing some really cool cards alongside it and in other decks that I'm super excited to showcase. But this deck is playing a Maractus, not something you commonly see in grass decks. It's very ironic because it has the retreat lock ability, which is really good, and then also it has the needle arms, or the exploding needles effect, which does 6 damage counter. So it's almost like a mini version of Chesnaught in that form. But other than that, this deck is super cool, super straightforward. It's a grass deck, and the stage 2 line they're using is Chesnaught. That's pretty much all you gotta know. Other than that, I'm super excited to play this on the ladder. We did hit the Ultra Ball rank at the end of last video, so cool for that. Did not even notice. I was so excited to get that Greninja win. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. Let's get some rewards here. Oh, full art Pokepad. Heck yeah. Oh, and I guess I already have 4 because it took trade credits from me. Cool. I'll take that though, and got a red card. That is one thing this deck actually does not have, is a red card in it, and I do think I need to fit one in here somewhere. The list wasn't playing red cards, so I'm not going to say it needs one, but it wouldn't be a bad inclusion. And we do have the unfair stamp, but maybe a red card too, just to have one wouldn't be terrible. And other than that though, the deck seems pretty solid, pretty straightforward. I think we're going to hop into some games and see what happens. I have the deck called Chess Day, and like, you know, gym press or bench press and stuff, but whatever. I've been choosing first in this deck. I don't know if it's correct or not, but I mean, most grass decks you want to go first. There's the occasional matchup you want to go second, but it's always random on TCG Live, so you never know what you're going to play against. Okay, well see, this is exactly what I'm talking about. So this is a game where we're going to start with the Chesnaught, hopefully. His hand's not the best, and might be doing something with it, where with the other one we haven't gotten there yet. It's always been Ogre Pond and Meganium, so let's do some Chesnaught stuff. I also feel like I'm a better IRL player than I am playing online. So I am definitely going to take this deck to locals tonight and test it out and just see how it is and all that. Alright, Alright, so that there, energy there, and I think I'm just gonna pass. Definitely hoping to hit a Lilies or something, and don't really want to discard a whole lot. I guess we could discard Energy Switch, Quailodin, and keep the Bayleaf if we get a bad draw. So we're playing against Pulse. Interesting. Pulse is definitely one of the cool matchups for this deck if they attack into the Chesnaught. They will knock it out, but the... Okay, well now I'm just getting wrecked by this Badoo. Plus I draw an energy. So I'll probably just attack with Quilladin, but I don't think it does damage for the first attack. Alright, let's see what we get here. Force of Vitality is not bad. Unfortunately, don't need it just right now. We do 20 damage, that's not terrible. That gets us somewhere. I'm going to hold this because I doubt he's going to judge us, knowing that we're not doing anything else. So I'm just going to hit for 20, and it searches for a grass energy and attaches it to it. Which is pretty darn cool if you ask me. Although he's probably going to Badoo next turn also, I could just Ultra Ball here and go and get the Chesnaught and start attacking with it, but I guess we just have to see. Okay, I do love those Gengar sleeves. I wish I had some of those. Assuming it was some kind of Halloween edition or something. That's what it feels like anyways. Lilies again. Pokepad from Monkey Dory. I don't think he attached energy this turn. I think the fire was last. Well, that extra. That's actually insane how good that is. The good old hammer coming down. Well, game one is not looking great. If he hits heads here, I'm conceding. Okay. See you later, buddy. No, we're not doing that. You can have this one. Whack, whack. Not doing that. This deck feels better than what it just showcased, I will say that. That was not it. Just hop into another one, just keep rolling. Let's not even talk about it, I don't want to think about it. Alright, flipping the coin, see what we get. I do want to go first. Pretty cool that I got to pick first there. Almost makes me want to go second to get around Badoo. It's like, geez. It's like, not that that hardly ever matters, I thought. So, once again, another Chesnaught start, which I'm not upset about. Because I definitely want to try the card out. Okay, so opponent's playing a Steel Box of some sort, I would assume. I'm not going to be upset about that at all. Go ahead and pad there. And I want to go hard on this, but we can wait. I doubt they're going to judge or anything. Unless they just have a horrible hand. Lilies. Yeah, turn one Lily's Kangaskhan is pretty crazy. You get to look at 10 fresh cards, especially with a tutor. So, okay, so we're on some kind of Metagross box. It looks like we're playing just regular Metagross, not Steven's Metagross, unless for some reason he's playing both, which seems horrible. Definitely could be a complicated matchup for sure. A lot of big HP, heavy hitters. Although we're doing a lot of damage to that Kangaskhan if we can get into Chesnaught this turn. And you bet your honey I'm gonna try. So go ahead and throw down the forest. Oh, I think I want a teal dance. Although I really need second energy on Cheston if we get into Chesnaught. Trying the Chesnaught now sucks so much. So we can't do that, and Meowth for lilies. Which I think I'm honestly just fine with waiting. It's bad, but... Or do we just Meowth for lilies and draw 8 cards and try to get all of it? Because then we can't Dawn, so we have to find 4 Pokemon in 1 turn? Yeah, that's probably not going to happen. So I guess we just get the old Quilladin here. Although he's probably going to knock out the Quilladin. I'm going to go ahead and get it anyways and attach energy to it. Or, no, not attach energy. Evolve into Chesnaught, excuse me. Which is not as good now to think about it because he's only going to do 30 damage. Wow, I just really messed all that up, didn't I? Maybe I should have just went Meowth for lilies and see what I got. Not looking too good. But maybe they won't play stadiums and I'll be able to Meowth for lilies next turn. Or just draw lilies. We can always just draw lilies. Never gets draw lilies, but we can always just draw lilies. The opponent will have 4 lilies, but you know, we see 1. Definitely an interesting concept though, with the Mega Kangaskhan in the steel box. I have not seen that yet. I mean, it seems cool though, drawing a bunch of cards, Cypher Maniac, set them up, you know. Cypher Maniac seems good in that deck anyways, because it guarantees at least 2 steel energy. Like, I would almost just get 2 steel energy here, and then use the Metang and attack, because then you could run Aaron after, or add the 2 energy to the Kangaskhan from the Metang and then run Aaron after. Unless there was just cards you felt like you had to have, but right now I'm not seeing any that he played. Alright, well he did throw down the Battle Cage, which is not the best for us. Knocks out the Chesnaught, does get 30 damage put on it, which I will take. And let's hope we can get into something here. Kill Dance. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and run that out. So rough. We wouldn't have discarded that freaking... I guess we just have to do this for Meowth. If we don't have Meowth, we probably lose. And we're gonna lose anyways, but if we weren't able to Meowth for lilies here, it would probably be pretty set forward. And we might be able to actually get a knockout on this Kang if we can get energy and Meganium line, which we do as long as second Bayleaf is not prized by the grass gods. And it is, of course. Okay. Why am I even playing this game? Why are we doing it? I mean, I guess we can try to Fez for a Night Stretcher or something, but that's literally all we have. And Kill Mass, this is not great. Okay. I don't feel like Maractus matters too much. Do we have them? Yeah, we have the Meganium. I thought we did. I don't even really want the chest. I guess I'll just keep the Maractus up in the deck. Try to hit a Night Stretcher or something. never had it. Definitely would have been knockout. That sucks so much. Definitely needed that there. Dang it, man. I don't even know what we're going to do next turn either. But we're going to keep trying. If he flips tails right here, that could make a big impact of a difference, I will say. Flipping heads and knocking out the Ogerpon kind of sucks. But we do get Fez draw with lots of grass energy, so that's not terrible. We still have a Lonazade and a Night Stretcher. I'm pretty sure I've seen both in deck. See what the old opponent is going to do. Taking forever to move these cards. Like, just move them, bro. No, I'm kidding. Let's just do it. Mix up all energy and do 80 more. That's important for some reason, but I don't know why. Like every deck plays it. Well, you're only doing 160. Why would you do that? Alright, well, we're probably going to boss knock out this gang. Unless I'm missing something here, and I don't think I am. Okay, yeah, he's just doing 160. So, I mean, obviously we're still going to try with the double teal dance and to get into the Meganium. Bugcatch is not going to do anything, but it will thin the deck. Let's do that. Get ash energies, I guess. Grass energies. I did say grass. And then teal dance. And then do some more dancing. I love to dance. Dancing all the time. Not really. Alright. Another Bugcatch set, but I'm not drawing any more cards, so I don't know what that matters. Put energy here. And we're just going to boss Kang and knock it out. Get some prize cards. Try to hit that Bayleaf. We get 3 chances. What are y'all thinking? Top row, bottom row? I think I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, like in a V pattern. Did we get it? I know I should have went top row. But hey, we got the Night Stretcher, so I guess I'm wrong. The Night Stretcher wasn't in the deck because I only play 1. But I did see the Lonazade, so I knew it was in there. Alright, let's see. So he's just gonna do that again? Wow, I wish there was a way to knock out that Mega Skarmory. I guess we could technically draw into a boss. Because I do play 2. I don't think I discarded one of those games. This game's been kind of crazy. I have no idea what I'm doing. Zerosix me at 3 cards? Oh my god, bro. Absolutely rolled. Did he bump Stadium? No. I guess I'm gonna hope he doesn't do that. I swear if he bumps his Stadium, I'm gonna be so irritated. But I'm gonna keep these. I feel like we need energy. No, not you. We need energies for sure, so. I mean, he's gonna knock this out, so we'll get to draw the Fez too. So we're not in horrible shape with Steel. Steel, bro. Steel. I guess he realistically didn't even need the energy retrieval. I wanted to just go ahead and get these loaded up. I mean, it's not terrible, I guess. He didn't even have to shuffle the energy in, and he did it anyways. I guess let's go with Metang, actually, never mind. So why did it do that? Alright, we'll throw you up there. Alright, so we're going to be drawing a bunch of cards. We only have 15 cards left, so we might be able to get a boss knockout on this Skarmory. So let's first get in to see how much damage we're doing without doing that. So 210. So if we put 2 more energies on it, it'd be 60 apiece. So that would be 270, which is enough to knock out Skarmory, correct? Yeah, because he's resistant to fighting. So realistically, you just need to get 1 more energy, and we have that in the prize card or in the discard. Go ahead and get both of them though, obviously. Doing some dance in here. It's probably just pressed. Why would it not be pressed? It's always pressed. Lilies is not the answer there, brother. There it is. We did it. We'll go ahead and throw both energies on here because I know that will be enough. Hit him with the thumbs up. A little BM, but I'm excited because we're grinding our way out of this game. I'm not gonna lie. So, pretty cool dub there for sure. Was not expecting to win that at all. But, I don't know, like the opponent just kind of didn't do anything for a little while. Like I got the knockout on Kang and then he just like Dialgo'd a few times. Which, Dialgo was cool and all, but he was definitely needing to take knockout after knockout in that game. So, let's hop into another one and see what we can do with it. I like where we're going. Hits. I am going to go first. I guess we'll start the Chesnaught. It's definitely not going to be me out. This deck just feels like it has really bad opening hands. Like maybe we should just play the freaking Arbalaba and be done with it. But I'm definitely not a Hydrapple fan. Hydrapple's great. I think it's a very good concept, very good deck, but it's not. I don't want to do it. I just don't want to play Hydrapple. That's all it is. I don't want to play Hydrapple. I honestly want to play Venusaur, but Venusaur needs help that we don't have. Alright, so we have a Psychic Azumarill EX deck, I would assume. So that does stuff with like a bunch of energies or something. I don't exactly remember. It's like Diancie with extra steps, basically. You're gonna give me a kiss with a little smooch on. It's gonna be delightful. Wow, he's throwing energy on the Latias. The boy's going in with it. It's like, yes, silly Chespin player. Well, there's a Quilladin, buddy. How do you feel about that? That feels pretty good, honestly. Alright, so let's go ahead and throw out the Chikorita. I'm going to throw energy here and Meowth for a Lele, and we are going to get Silly. Rip 8 freshies. It's almost what I needed. Not quite. It's not going to get me there. I'm probably going to lose, but hey. It's a good start. They're probably going to knock out this Quilladin. I'm going to go ahead and wait to finish that. Probably going to knock out the Quilladin, and I will have some energies for the old Teal Masky boy with a Dawn and Pheasantipity turn. So, not a terrible start here. I'll go ahead and Leafy Charge just to see. If they don't knock it out, then we're getting somewhere. I could definitely understand them not. And, I mean, they could also just not have energy. But I could definitely understand them not, and they just smooch them again, because Azumarill needs like a bunch of energy in play or something to do a bunch of damage, so I could see it. Then we could possibly get Chesnaught next turn. Actually, we could get Chesnaught because it's stage 2, and we need stage 1, and we can get another basic. So that's also good. Petrol. So, depending on what they do, this could unfold kind of how we want to, which is getting to play with Chesnaught, because Chesnaught's cool. Big thick boy. Ultra Ball. Discarding the boss. Energy. Mega Floette. Okay, hold on. What are we doing here? What is this card? I don't even know what this card does. Okay. And he smooched my attacked again, so kind of excited to see that, I will say. Because that kind of throws us exactly into what we were talking about. Do I want a Pokepad or do I want a Dawn? I'm not really drawing cards, so I guess I can just Dawn. Dawn. Or a Chesnaught. A Bayleaf. And a Teal Mask. I like that. Teal Mask. Chesnaught. Bayleaf, Meganium. And now we have Chikorita Bayleaf. But I'm going to wait and hold bench space open. And I'm pretty much just going to hold this whole hand. Like, I'm not going to do anything here. I could Pokepad for a Bayleaf, but I don't think that's super prevalent right now. Because once again, like I said, I don't think they plan on judging me or anything. They could unfair stamp me, but I mean, it's unfair stamp, so. But this Chesnaught has 6 energy on it, which means it is doing 180 to this Mega Floette. I am about it. If he knocks it out, which I don't know why he would. And then we're going to come back with the crackback with the old energy retrieval that he's not expecting. If he unfair stamps me right here, I'm going to be so upset. Okay. Let's see, we haven't seen the A-Spec yet, and it definitely seems like an unfair stamp style deck. Get the old Fez. I need that Fez SIR for my Shrouded Fable Master set real bad. Alright, well he got the Lively Stadium, but hey, he could actually be playing Hero's Cape now that I think about it. With the Mega Floette. That doesn't seem bad, because he does a decent amount of damage and he gets to ramp as Azumarill, and then he comes in with the Azumarill in the back. Yeah. Seems okay. I'm not going to hate on it for sure. That's 200, search for 4 basic. Okay. And he did it! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Guys, I'm so excited. It's absolutely insane what just happened. Take 180, broski. Too bad I can't attack with 1 energy. I'm pretty sure it'd be enough. What? We got energy retrieval in the house? Yeah, duh. I kind of okay with leaving the lively stadium there because it gives my Pokemon more HP. We don't need to evolve into anything right now, so just do that, I guess. Bug catching. Screw that Maractus. So probably going to Teal Dance here. We only have to do 100 damage. The 2, which is 4 energy, is more than enough. So go ahead and Teal Dance. We could also start loading up a Chesnaught with all this draw we just had, but I'm not really worried about that at the current standard. Is. Oh, and I could unfair stamp them and knock out their Mega going down to 2 bronze cards? That seems insane, bro. Absolutely insane. Forest, get you some. Let's Pokepad first, see what we got. I kind of want to get into another Chesnaught. So we have Chespin and Chesnaught, so that is everything we need. So I get the Chessie. Just because it doesn't seem bad. It does not seem bad. Unfortunately, I already attached energy this turn, and I got greedy and drew, but it drew into the unfair stance, so that could matter. And I'm going to Ultra Ball and Ultra Ball and this Chikorita. I guess I actually could do Forest and Vitality maybe. We play 4 of those. We play a 1/1 line of Chikorita. In case we have to Lonizate. We need this, not that. Screw it. Grass Energy. And get the Chesnaught. Play the Chesnaught. I kind of like just having it. Like, it's a really cool card, really fun card, and I mean, opponent probably concedes here because I'm going to stamp them and then knock out their Mega, but I could see a world where they don't because they get to draw with Fist. So. And we get a Night Stretcher back, that's good too. And take knockout. 240 for 2 energy is crazy work because they had 3, obviously, but. Run it across the top. Alright. Those are some good cards to hit. Definitely love seeing the boss's orders with the Night Stretcher for energy. So if the Teal Mask doesn't get knocked out, we are looking groovy. If it does get knocked out, I'm not super worried about it because we have another one in the backstash. So now he's going to unfair stamp me because I knocked out his Pokemon. We're just going to lose. Like, I understand why this deck plays Lively Stadium, but like, it's not like the biggest thing. It's not like you just need the Lively Stadium. Red card mean, that does suck, but I was just gonna say, we could also hit a really good 3 cards, so. So you're definitely gonna take a knockout on the Teal Mask. I could almost take a knockout on the Azumarill. Surely he knows that with all the energies. Doesn't he know how this card works? It's not. I guess not, because we're doing 150 just on what he has. That is insane, brother. What are you doing? You had the cruel arrow. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not taking that from Azul. That was so hilarious, though, if you haven't seen it. Like, is this knockout right here? This should just be, yeah. I was gonna say, that should be more than enough. Alright, well, it seems like the deck definitely wants, like, turn 1 Chespin into Chesnaught turn 2 for, like, the super aggressive beginning, loading some damage up on whatever they're attacking, and then you just clean the rest of the game up with Ogre Ponds. I am super about it. I like me some Chesnaught. Super cool card. Whenever I read it, I was like, wow, this card seems good. So here we are, playing some Chesnaught. I will say I didn't brew the list. I wasn't that excited about it, but It would have looked pretty close to this. My trainers probably would have been differently, but that's for taste purposes. Um, but I like it. I'm gonna go ahead and do one more game because I'm super excited to play this day. Yahoo! Heads. Let's go ahead and go first and roll Yahoo. You could go second, which means it's probably playing Paul. You can go second. They're going first, so I'm going second. That means they're probably playing anything but Pult. Alright, well, guys, we're kind of doing the exact thing that we talked about. I don't know what it is with this specific grass deck. Even before the Wind talked about it, you just never open with a good hand. Like, it just don't happen. Like, I think I had one this whole time. That's a grass energy on a water Pokemon. So, are we playing Tilpask Meganium with the water? I would love to see it, not gonna lie. I was about to say, I definitely should have held that grass for a Teal Dance, but we ended up getting there anyway. Excuse me, cannot talk. I think the chestman is safe. Of course, I can't really do anything anyways. I'm gonna play this just to kind of hopefully excite them into thinking I only have one. And like, if we could get into a Dawn energy next turn, like and that's a lightning energy. Is he playing like Joltik Box or something maybe? And that's a Crispin. Okay, whatever, bro. Like, just knock out my chessman and ruin all my dreams. It's fine. I don't really know what bro's playing. Some kind of Joltik Box of some sort. I would have assumed with the water, or with the energy of choice. King. I mean, it might just be Raging Bolt, but Raging Bolt nowadays isn't even Raging Bolt. Definitely seems like Raging Bolt playing Serrano. So he's going to shuffle all those energies in just to knock out my lone chessman. Wow. I hope you knew that that's how that worked, because if not, that was a horrible play, bro. Should not have done that. Oh, awesome. Do we just Night Stretcher for the old dude? Actually, I want a Night Stretcher for my chessman, because I'm upset he did that. And then we're going to just throw the whole line down and say, hey, bro, do it again. I dare you. Then we're going to Lilies. Man. Oh, we could actually do that. So we're getting somewhere here because we have some things going on. We have not Teal Dance this turn either, so might actually get into the old Meganium. That's a good start. That's an awesome start. I think we do this first. That is cooking. Bayleaf, Teal Mask, I'll take it. And Maractus Energy. Don't want the Maractus. Just take 2 energy, I guess. And then we're going to Teal Dance. We might actually be able to knock out Bayleaf here. Then we're going to go Ultra Ball. I'm going to go ahead and discard a Dawn because we played 3 and probably don't need the Chesnaught either. For the 2 most important not needed cards in hand. Get the Meganium. What else we got? Got bus bosses, Stamp is in there, 3 Pucky Pad, all the Ultra Balls, 4 energy left, 2 in hand. So how much is this doing? 150. Yeah, we're just gonna attach and take knockout. So that's like 210. What do you got to that, bro? So horrible turn 1, immaculate turn 2. And that's Grass Box. Was not expecting that amount of outcome. Like, this deck is so consistent. Like, no wonder it won a regional with the old Hydrapple. Because Hydrapple's just better than Chesnaught. But I don't care. I'm playing with Chesnaught. Chestnaught's cool. Hydrapple's cool too. Chestnaught's cooler. I mean, look at him. He's a freaking, like, otter tank or something. I'm probably going to get flamed because I have no idea what he is, honestly. But he's massive, whatever he is. That's all that matters. I don't know what kind of animal that would be. Because, like, his base forms don't really help. I mean, some kind of, like, bear-ish thing. Kind of otter-ish. I don't feel like I was too far off with the otter. Alright, so they have their own teal mask, obviously, because they're playing Grass Energy. And some Latios, some Fez, some Mega King. It really just looks like Raging Bolt, and they haven't played a Raging Bolt yet. That's what it looks like. And sorry for this guy. I hate to let him know, but we're about to cook him with this good old teal mask if he don't do something about that Kangaskhan. Oh, actually, duh, he's going to knock out the teal mask. Which is okay, because we have our return knockout, so I'm okay. Okay. It's 2 for 2 here, winning the prize trade. He takes a knockout, I take a knockout. I am technically 1 ahead right now. I really want to get into the Chesnaught. I just really like that card. You know, we're going to do it. YOLOs. We won't ever take a knockout here, but if he attacks into it, like, it's just kind of gross for him. Like, he should definitely not do that, but I could definitely see him doing it. So, boom to that. Don't need that Dawn. Oh, do we Fez or Lilies first? We haven't played energy switches yet. I think we need Lilies first, but we shuffle in 5 cards we don't need. Let's just Lilies first. And Fez, we get to draw 9. I guess that is better. Of course, we're not going to draw any of them. I just need 1. Okay, cool. Not doing that. Teal Dance. Miraculous is not what we need. Freaking sucks, man. Oh, like, we had 1 job. And they're both in there, obviously. I don't really need any of these, so. That is actually, now I just lose probably, because he's going to end up taking the knockout and going down to 2 prize cards, and then I'm going to be behind on the prize trade when I was ahead on the prize trade. This is retarded. I said the R word, I'm sorry. This is ridiculous. I mean, that is if he can do enough damage too, though. He does have to have a lot more prize cards, because 4 at the current standard is not enough. There is a Raging Bolt. Good old Raging Bolt. Zaddy. Might do it. Needs 1 more. No, he's got enough. It's 30 plus. So that'd be 6, 180. Then he's going to take 60 in return. We probably just lose here. He's getting pretty set up. Oh, he's bossing me? Oh, okay, well. Now we're in the opposite position. So I played to have fun, didn't play to win, and now I'm just going to lose because I wanted to have fun. But you know what? It's fine. Still having fun. I don't care what any of you say. So we have an upper knockout, obviously, here. Still didn't draw an energy switch. That is actually insane. Put that on the old knot. Forest of Vitality. There was something I was thinking about. I don't remember what it was. Maybe it was just energy switching. I mean, just discard the Meowth, bro. Like, what are you gonna do with it now? You have like 5 in your deck. Wow, he discarded the Fest. What in the world? I guess he's not worried about it. Alright, well, whatever. And he just knows he's gonna win, I guess. So we can knock out the Kang, but he's just gonna return knock out the Ogerpon, so... No, we can't knock out the Kang. We can only knock out the Kang because he has so many energies here. Okay, so that was actually almost a really bad play. I kind of want to try to get him into an unfair stamp. I'm pretty sure it's in the deck. But we got to shuffle in all this junk we don't need. So I guess we can burn some stuff. Let's start burning some stuff. Let's make sure it's in the deck first. Okay, it is in the deck. So he gets to draw 2, 3 for turn. So he'll have 5. And maybe we can come back from this horrible decision I decided to make. Alright, and then Ultra Ball away. These, I guess. Might need the Meganium line, I doubt it though. Just skip the Meganium. I'll probably actually play that line too, because if he can knock out any one Meganium, he can knock out 2, so. And then the same goes for Maractus. If he can knock out Meganium, he can play knock out Maractus. Or do we do the Meowth? I don't think it really matters. We're probably not going to draw it anyways. But hey, might as well try. Okay, so we drew it. Now, we don't do anything. So burn this, see what we got going here. Not a whole lot of anything, but we do have no Teal Dance for backup, just notice that. Okay. Bug catching, get the Teal Dance energy, sweet. That's exactly what we wanted. Unfair stamp them. Just trying to thin the deck, obviously, to make draws more efficient. And I'm going to attack for knockout and hope that they can't. I mean, they could obviously just rip Crispin here off these 3 cards they get to see, plus the 2 I just gave them, but if they can't do that, then we are now in a comeback position. We have energy retrieval to get more energy out of the discard pile, and an energy switch. We should be able to knock out this Kank if it's where they can't get the win here. It's crazy how one misplay changed the way this whole dynamic of this game is going. Now I could be wrong. They could have just like rolled me either way, but I mean, I was going to knock out his Ogerpon with my Ogerpon, and then he was still going to have this same board state. Like, I think, oh, well, whatever. I just lose. I was so excited. I was coming back from my horrible play that I decided to do on purpose. I knew I probably wasn't going to win. Oh. Oh, hold on a minute. I thought the fighting was loading. Oh, it was in his hands. Okay. Never mind. And he's going to bench the Visimian for even more BMing. See you later, my friend. Well, that's it to wrap up the old Chesnaught deck list. Super fun deck for sure. Like I said, definitely gonna be trying it out in paper. But it kind of just runs pretty smoothly, so I don't think it'll have any much of a different outcome in paper. But this is what the deck looks like. It's pretty straightforward. It's Ogerpon Meganium, and it has a 2/2/2 line of Chesnaught instead of Arboliva or the Hydrapple. That's pretty much it. Appreciate y'all for all tuning in and watching. If y'all would like to see more content like this, always make sure to drop a like and a comment, and I will play whatever y'all tell me to. Thanks. See y'all in the next one.